Alright, so now what y'all think about this? I got a clown on 125th Street talking trash about Brother Larry. This is an old fish. Go by the name of Seville. I guess he don't understand there's a rebellion going on. He want to debate. He's standing there talking trash with Cy Nutter. He want to debate. I don't think he liked the way I did Tahuti. Truth be told, he was a co-defendant, yo. That was Tahuti Man. I ain't forget about him. I always plan to get him and show y'all just what he about. Cause he a old con artist, hustler type dude that just be running his mouth. I don't know why he wanna call me out in the midst of a rebellion. I don't know why he want me to embarrass him. But then again, let me tell you. See, he was riding Tahuti coattails, picking up a little twos and fews. And now since Tahuti not around, he ain't got nobody that he can use to bounce his ass into the public eye, to get people talking about him again. So he thinks that attacking Brother Larry is gonna do something for him. Economically, man. You gotta understand these hustler type dudes. They always got ulterior motives. But if he go messing around with Brother Larry, ass cheek gonna be missing, y'all. Pit bull on his ass. No time for games. No time for jokes. No time for nonsense. Back to the rebellion. The latest strategy on the part of law enforcement agencies is to become hyper aggressive. You didn't move fast enough. You arrested. They tell you one time to back up. But now, mind you, you have the right. The right. Right. Dred Scott, 1857. Black man has no rights. White man's bound to respect them. Still go on today. They just want you to do what they say. They're not trying to hear your opinion. They're not concerned with that. Yeah, I know opinions are like assholes and everybody's supposed to have at least that. But not where they're concerned. You ain't even got a right to shit. So imagine them respecting your right to talk shit. It's time to strategize. In order to do that, you have to organize. In order to do that, you gotta stop yelling at each other. Try listening to one another. You'll find that perhaps you have more in common than you do not. At least in the eyes of the others, when they target your ass, I mean, time after time, the victims are starting to look the same way. So time after time, we're gonna start attributing this shit to race. And you say, well, slavery's over, but you still overseeing the slaves because you still treat them like slaves. And then you try to say it's the way they behave. Psychology, man. Sociology 101. Wish fulfillment thinking. You created the goddamn slums. The people who live there didn't build them. The people who live there can't repair them. The money for the infrastructure's there. Where the jobs at? Immigration's on the rise. Where the jobs at? People coming from everywhere. Where the jobs at? Keep the wages low. Keep the masses poor. This shit is mind games and tricks. We seen this one before. They playing games. They got you playing too. I told you this shit before. And I believe Brother Malcolm did too. Been hoodwinked, bamboozled and led astray. And the preacher's still leading you that way. Marching up and down and shit today. To and fro. Up and down in the world. That's from Job chapter 2. Go read that. Mind games and tricks. They play a lot of them shits. And if you are not careful, they'll be having your ass playing right.